Hey, hello everybody, welcome to the sound test stream. Today we are taking a look at fluXpad and its new update for song mode. Oh yes, the long-awaited song mode for fluXpad. So how does it work? Okay, so for those of you who are familiar with fluXpad, you'll know that you have your patterns that you create along the top here, like this. And if you press this little arrow now, you will see that you can expand and have even more patterns, lots and lots of them. And this is how song mode works. You can now chain these patterns together. So for instance, we can start with this pattern here. And as what we used to have to do is jump to the next one. And back to the first one. But now what we can do is we can hold a pattern here. Sorry if you hold it too long, but you can hold it here and then drag it out like this, and you'll see that they'll turn red along the top. So we play it now, it will track along. Okay, so to clear a sequence, you just double tap it anywhere and it'll go back to normal. But the cool thing is that these will chain in any direction or order you like. So let's just long hold this one so we get our copy paste with pitch range and stuff. So let's just copy that and let's place it underneath there, long hold again, and let's just paste it back in. So now we've pasted this pattern to here as well. And then let's do the same at this one. Let's long hold this one here, copy, and let's paste that one there. And let's take this end one here, copy, and let's paste that one there, paste. Now what we can do is we can draw in the order we want these patterns to play, and it will even remember the gaps. Okay, so let's go to this blank one here, okay, and let's long hold that, and let's set length, and let's just reduce the length of that, shall we? Let's reduce it again. So it's really short. This is going to be really short, yeah? So this is what the kind of thing we can do. We can start with this pattern. Sorry, don't long hold. Just touch, drag, 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 drag to the blank, drag. And then we could place another pattern there, but let's see how far we get, and then it'll go back to the beginning. So now we've created this. And it'll go backwards and forwards. So double tap to clear, so you're back to normal. And you can go backwards as well. So you can go this way. And that'll just keep looping over and over. And that's it. That's song mode. So once you've created something very cool as you can, inside, let's do a new project here. Let's choose just the standard Flux kit there. You can chain your patterns together as you please, and you can go crazy. Let's put the metronome on. Select our drums. Let's record that. Let's do a bit of a stuttery. And also don't forget as well that we can just copy and paste that, but also don't forget as well that we can change our samples out and stuff like this and import our own, and that's really very easy to do with fluXpad as well. So for instance, if you wanted to change a particular sample, say this one we're playing with, let's clear. Now to clear the last thing, you just tap this and it'll clear it. To clear a whole thing, just long hold and you can start again. So let's take this one. Let's see. For this one. I like that. So let's draw something in here like this. Let's take our stuttery off. Turn the metronome off. And let's, what was it, the green one? Let's just long hold the, now if you want to change the volume of that, by the way, in any performance, you see the little square thing here, what I'm pointing at. If you just drag that down, you can increase or decrease the velocity, the volume basically. So you can mute it and solo. It won't make much sense because there's nothing else there. But if we long hold, we get into our sample page. Now, if I record now, you can see that it's picking up my voice there. I could record a new sample in. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the sound test room. Like that. And then I could change that now. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the sound test room. Hello, everybody. Welcome to. And we have control over the start and end point there. Hello, everybody. Welcome to sound test room. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Welcome. So I've replaced that now with that. If I now it'll be in recordings here. So I did one earlier. Ping that, ping that, ping that, ping that, ping that. We can change it to this. This. We can change it to any of the samples that are included. And there are some extra packs that you can buy if you want to. But the fact that also you can import your own from Audio Share. I imported some earlier. They're there at the top there, for instance. This one where it says, well, this one here. Which is very cool. And you can also change the amplitude and the panning and stuff and the attack and release, etc., etc., for any sample you like. And basically, that's how you can import your own samples and stuff into fluXpad. How you can now use song mode, undo, redo. Like I said, if I put this in now, let's see, like that, and it's, if I just quickly touch the X, it will remove the actual last thing that we touched. But if I put some more stuff in, like choose this, let's choose our one we just put in. Let's do this. This is going to sound terrible, but it's all good for fun. I like it anyway. And then we could say copy, and then long hold this one and paste. And then I don't really need to open that, but we could then change those together, like a song, for instance. If you open, you have to open the arrow to do this. Okay, so. And of course, they're going to be exactly the same. And the last thing I wanted to cover really was, in settings here, you have your quantize sequence. So any mistakes that we made, we could quantize. And then you have like unquantize, and then quantize just the color group, unquantize the color group, clear the sequence, etc., etc. But if you long hold the X, it will clear the entire sequence in that block, so that you could then do something like this. Let's choose our drums. Let's just set this going and just randomly put in. Because we're still in song mode, it's going to track backwards and forwards. And basically, guys, that's all you need to know about fluXpad. It's super easy and it's super great fun, and you can create some marvelous, marvelous things. If we listen to, say, like, if we open a project that's already there, we open, say, something, I don't know, this one, I think it was the one that was already there. Or let's try this one here. Let's just go down. There's lots and lots of them included. So we could try this one. Okay. All right. Okay, so we started here. So there you go, fluXpad, awesome, new song mode, lots of other bits and pieces that you can play around with. I'll put a link in for fluXpad in the description of the video. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, consider becoming a patron, and I will see you guys later. Ta-ra, fluXpad, enjoy.